What is going on, good people? This your boy Randy with On Edge TV, and in this video, we're going to talk about getting the most out of your phone. Let's get it. Alright, so this video might look a little different, but in this video, I am using my iPhone 14 Pro to shoot this entire video. And I'm going to walk through how I got this look and how I got the video to sound like this for this video. So if you're looking to get started in creating content, do not save up and wait for a camera. Get started right now with your phone. The reason why I say this is because you might not even want to create content. You might not even want to get into creating content. So you're going to waste all this money buying a camera only to realize you don't want to create content. And if you're trying to buy a camera, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a cheap camera that looks worse than your phone. So you're better off just using your phone, because if you're watching this video, 9 times out of 10, you have a new phone or a phone that's been created in the last 2 years or 3 years. And let's be honest, phones look great nowadays with the right lighting. So in this video, we're going to break down how I got this. First, let's talk about changing the settings. If you have an iPhone, so this is for the iPhone 14 Pro. If you're not an iPhone user, then you can skip to all the other parts of the video, like lighting and audio stuff. But right now we're going to talk about the settings that I use for my iPhone. So the first thing I do whenever I get a new iPhone is I always change my camera settings to 4K 24. And how to do that is you tap somewhere in the left or right corner on your camera app, and you tap until you see 4K, and you go on the other side and tap until you see 4K 24 frames per second. All right, we got that out the way. Let's move on to lighting. Now, if you're shooting in a dark place, if you have a room with a bunch of windows and it's really bright in here, that's cool. Use your natural light, but then you're limited and you can't shoot whenever you want. And sometimes you want to shoot a video late at night, and you never want to use house lights, never want to use lamps and stuff like that. So I recommend, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, get you a nice affordable ring light. And I know a lot of DPs and stuff frown upon ring lights. So it's like, oh man, ring lights are trash. But they're not all that bad. For a beginner, who's someone who's just getting started in the content, get you a ring light, put the light in front of you, put your phone in the ring light like you see now, and just create content. Just talk to the camera. And if once you get better at creating content, then you want to start experimenting with more lights, and you add a backlight, rim light, key light, all that stuff, then you can go into all of that. But right now, this is a good combination to just get started, to see if you even want to create content online. So you got your lighting out the way. Now let's talk about audio. Now in this video, I am not using any microphones. I'm using the microphone that comes on the phone. And how did I get my audio to sound this good? Well, I use something called Adobe Podcast AI. Now you would need an Adobe subscription to do this. So if you are serious about getting into creating content and you don't want to spend $2,000 on a camera right away, then you can definitely take that money to get your ring light and then get the Adobe subscription, and then you can use the same feature that I'm using to get good audio. And if you can see, this is what it sounds like without it. There's a lot of echo in my voice. I purposely didn't turn the AC off, and I didn't do any treatment because I wanted to show you guys what Adobe Podcast AI can do for your audio. Now it's back on, and you can see that it sounds like there's a microphone, like a studio mic right here in my face, but it's not, as you can see. So here's a bonus tip. There are a ton of attachments that you can use with your phone. You got moment lenses that you can attach to your phone. You have other brands of lenses you can attach to your phone. You can attach ND filters, polarizers, pro mist filters, all of that stuff to your phone. They got gimbals and stabilizers for your phone. So if you are somebody who just want to create content on their phone, then definitely that is something that you can look into and just start getting the accessories for your phone if you don't want to buy a camera. Now there are a lot of content creators out there who just use their phone and they are crushing it. So you don't need the best camera to create content in your room, in your house, your office, studio, wherever. Now, if you want to get into filmmaking and photography, then yes, you might want to invest into a camera because that's how you make your money. But if you're just somebody who wants to do lifestyle videos, vlogs, then you got everything you need to get started. And if you want to start getting microphones for your camera, there are so many microphones out there that you can get for your phone. Now, I don't know what the best microphones are to get because I would just use my Rode mics with an attachment. But you got to do your own research on that. But this video is to show you that with the lighting and a little bit of AI, you can get a great setup in your videos. So if this video was helpful, definitely smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Woo! It's exhausting.